Welcome to Oracle of the Sky Realms readings. Today we're going to be doing a reading from my Witchy deck, one of my favorite decks. And before we do that, I'm going to send protective energy with my Tiger's Eye to the collective. Breathe in. Breathe out. Clear your energy field. Okay. What is the collective energy at the moment? And what is it gonna... What do we represent? What is the collective energy at the moment? Goodness. So I pulled out sacrifice. This popped out. Okay. So sacrificing for others is ending. Bleeding for others is going away. The energy is not to sacrifice yourself, but it's to sacrifice the need to prove yourself. Yes, okay. You don't have to prove yourself. You don't have to prove to anybody who you are. You show who you are through your actions, your authenticity, and your worth is not determined by somebody else's opinions. Sacrifice the need to control the narrative. Your own narrative is what came into my mind. Your narrative is going to show for itself. Other people will see it. Your authenticity already shines. Give me 1 second. I'm going to... Okay. A little more light in here. Okay, so we're giving up the need to sacrifice ourselves, and we're giving up the need to... We're sacrificing the need to prove ourselves to others because we are authentic in our own right, and proving it, trying to prove it, just makes it... It honestly turns it into being less authentic, and... Okay, what else is the collective energy working on? What else does the collective energy represent? What's the collective energy? I want to say creativity is a big one. Creativity is right now is to elevate your spirit and open the gates of renewal. The flower card came out. I just can't show it. I can show it. See, I don't like to, but the word on it is not something that is YouTube appropriate. I've done it before and gotten banned, so this is what my video got flagged, I mean. So creativity, splurging, doing things with creativity, and it, trusting yourself, trusting your body, getting comfortable in your body, feeling your body, be more of like a tool of ascension than something you're ashamed of anymore. That's for someone specific. And we're in the Pegasus energy. Break free, dear one. Spread wide and far, for you aren't containable. You are limitless. Okay? Your creativity knows no boundaries, bounds. You are the one to create from a free soul. Okay? Your creativity, it says break free, dear one. So break free from all limitation and all illusions of what limitation actually is, because limitation is actually another limitation, which is actually illusion. So break free from the matrix, break free from that, and keep yourself grounded in the fact that you are sacrificing the need to sacrifice. You're sacrificing also the need to prove yourself to others, and that's bringing forth creativity for you. And then you're called to break free. The Pegasus came out. Okay? Break free from the limitation that you set on yourself. Boundaries are different than boundaries and limitations are similar, but boundaries actually are healthy. Limitations can be unhealthy. What does the collective energy need to work on? I pulled out Wildcat. Be still and tune in, for there is something afoot lurking alongside you. Okay? Beware. I heard in my head. Watch all around you. Okay? Gossip, slander, and accusations came up in my head, okay? I'm just going to say this right now for the collective energy. We need to work on getting out of that. We need to work on getting out of the gossiping energy. Now, a teacher a while back told me, once you ascend enough, or not enough, once you ascend to a certain point, you're not going to be a part of the drama anymore. You're not going to want to be a part of the drama anymore. And you're just going to, observe it and be like, don't want to be a part of that. And, drama happens all around me. And I sometimes let it affect me because I'm human. But, honestly, at the end of the day, I walk away from drama. I walk away from discord and toxic energy. And vampiric energy. Oh, this came out. The Rowan. There's no need to fear, dear one. Protected you are, and protected you always will be. Okay, so here I am pulling out a card, and I'm hearing all of this. Be careful, and, be still and be in tune. Yeah, go ahead. Be in tune, be still, and protect yourself. But, little one, you're always protected. Came out. The Rowan tree. You're being protected by your ancestors, okay? You're being protected by the angels. You're being protected by your spirit guides. You're being protected by everyone on your spirit team, okay? What else, spirit, do we need to work on? We need to work on being still and aware. More aware than cautious. I don't feel cautious, but I do feel be careful, be still, be in tune. But you're protected. Okay? What else do we need to work on? Work on trusting. Okay. And what else? Work on loving self and others. Self-love will flow into loving of other people. Love lulls all sorrows and bewitches flesh, mind, and breath, reminding me that I am unafraid of the unfurling winds of my eternity. That's beautiful. So, we need to work on being still, staying in tune, and kind of being aware. Not being afraid because we know we're protected. and to work on love of self and others, and letting that abundance of love flow because it comes from self. Self-love is what I heard when I pulled a card out, and then when I like put it up to the camera, I'm like, oh, it says the lovers. Self-love flows into loving others. Your relationship with yourself is going to rule the relationships around you. So whatever relationship you have with yourself, that's going to reflect on other people. If you have a bad relationship with yourself or a good relationship with yourself, that's going to reflect in your relationships. So make sure that you are, I don't want to boss around, but I feel like the collective needs to hear just love yourself more. Practice self-love and stop basically, with your words, stop harming yourself. Stop harming yourself with your words. Stop saying you're stupid. Stop saying you're dumb. If you have to, say you're silly. Okay? Love spell. Okay? Use your words to create your world. Alright? Let the honey of your soul depths in the swell of love. Okay? I pulled it right out after the lovers. The self-love card. It was on the bottom of the deck. Okay? Alright, Spirit. What is coming next for the collective? What will we be stepping into? What will the energies be in the next? When I say what's coming next, I mean what's coming like for the next day, for the next week, for the next month. I want to say for the next day. Day's energy, like stepping into the next weekday. Bonfire is coming. It is through remembering that you will wake the ritual of your existence and be reborn into mighty celebration. So what's coming is literally awakening, okay? Awakening, soul awakening. And I'm not just talking like, oh, I woke up. No, this is more of true, like, you'll go inside yourself, you'll find your origins, you'll talk to people from your past life, you'll understand things. And it'll be through either meditation, dreaming, or psychic vision, because it's a lot of the collective energy, like, is coming. So, starseeds and lightworkers recently woke up 5 years back or more, woke up to their lineage. I recently woke up fully, like, really fully, probably like last May when my mom died. That gave me a catalyst, awake moment, and from then on I've just been having experiences with the spiritual world. This is going to increase for everyone who's already going through more than I do, and those who go through minimal, you know? I know I haven't been through a lot of things, but it's more of like in the physical, I have experienced heaven and greater things. Well, that's probably going to increase for me on Earth and in the astral. If you haven't experienced anything in the astral, then that's what you're going to start experiencing, meaning in the dreams. And then if you have like the astral stuff, if you've done it, if you do it, it's going to get so much more vivid, so much more real. You will actually maybe spend a day with your ancestors, like in the dream world. I'm just getting a lot of downloads on that, but it's going wild. So I picked another card out, what's coming, and fertilizing. Okay, so food is not it's not the only thing that nourishes you, dear one. Be mindful of what you feed your soul. So coming is a lot of awakening, and so we have to keep in mind of raising that vibration, frequently keeping the vibration in a good spot, meaning feed your soul with things like meditation, water, not food, but you know what I mean, like meditation. And when I was thinking about that, I thought of water, and water is coming out of her hands. So meditation, and feed your soul with good connections, feed your soul with remedies that come from the mind, okay? That came in. What else is coming? The Phoenix. And I also pulled out another card. It oh my gosh. It was face down. So what I got was fire. Fire energy is literally on the rise. Okay? Don't shrink yourself to fit into fucking boxes that you know you have outgrown. Okay? This is basically what Spirit wants me to say in these, like, be primal and be the Phoenix. Okay? Use primal energy to manifest your goals. There is no other way around but through the very truth that lives within you. This is very geared towards you. You. Summon your flesh, rise from the ashes, and experience the flame of your soul. See? Fire energy today, alright? What's coming is soul awakening, and the last sentence I read is, your flesh rises from the ashes and into the expansive flame of your soul. So like I said earlier, you guys might be having dreams and visions. Well, this might be like a vision kind of like you rising into your soul, and this is what you'll see in a dream or a vision, or you'll see yourself in a past life as something like a primal mate or something like this. Primal. Okay. Okay, Spirit, what is the point of this reading? Okay. Oh, comes out. Okay. Inner power came out on the bottom of the deck, and then the one that I actually picked out was Sun God. But I feel like these two go together, hand in hand. I'll read the descriptions. Come all, come now, expand into the skies and into the shadows below. Okay. And then, inner power is the point of the reading. Let it be known, no will or desire is more powerful than I embodied. This is literally you. Okay? And from not sacrificing, from expanding with your creativity and not putting limits on that, with breaking free, with being still, with knowing that you're protected and using your words as a spell, with the lovers and the love spell, we have your awakening is coming. Fertilize those seeds and become that primal orange energy. And if you notice, the last 4 cards I picked have a theme of yellow and fury. It has like a color match for all that. It's all yellow. So light, inner power creates light. And you are just shining your light on yourself. You are in this spotlight is what I'm hearing. So from all of that, the point of the reading is to embrace your inner power. Literally, just embrace your inner power. Love yourself, embrace your inner power. Know that you have inner fire. Prepare for the awakening that's coming. It's going to be big. And just remember your worth, because you are worthy. And sometimes we forget that. We forget we're worthy. We forget that we are here to remember our worth and remember that we are loved by people not even on earth. And once we realize that, it's so amazing. So remember to love yourself. Remember you have that inner power. You have the power to create your words, create your world with your words, and to keep on keeping on. Have a good day.